The night he let go, the sky was quiet like he knew. I felt the cold slip in between the space that used to be filled by you. Your voice was trembling on the line, a breaking wave you tried to hide. But every pause, every sigh told me love was slipping from your side. I held the phone like it was live, like maybe words could pull you back. But hearts don't lie the way we do, and yours was already off track. I tried to breathe, but the truth was sinking slow. I whispered stay, but you were gone before I could know. The night he let go, my world fell into shadow. Every heartbeat echoed hollow, like a song without a soul. The night he let go, I felt the silence overflow. He walked away so softly, but the breaking felt like thunder in my bones. I still remember how you said, this isn't what I meant to be. Your voice was shaking like a child, lost inside a memory. You said the love had changed its shape, the time it carved a different line. I try to fight the drifting tide, but even oceans can't rewind. And though you said you cared for me, your eyes were drifting far away. I saw you drowning in your guilt, but you still chose to walk away. And I reached out, but your hands were letting go. I held on tight, but loving you meant losing control. The night he let go, my world fell into shadow. Every heartbeat echoed hollow, like a song without a soul. The night he let go, I felt the silence overflow. He walked away so softly, but the breaking felt like thunder in my bones. Slipping slowly. Don't you know me? I still feel you, but you're gone, you're gone. I wander through our empty rooms, each corner holding something torn. Your laughter lingered in the air, a gentle ghost of what was worn. Your sweater still hangs on the bed, a silent promise left behind. I press it to my lonely chest, but fabric can't replace your mind. I sit beside the window pane, where you once traced your future dreams. Now all I see is broken rain, a storm that knows what heartbreak means. I close my eyes and hear you fading like a song. I try to speak, but every word just falls apart. The night he let go, my world fell into shadow. Every heartbeat echoed hollow, like a song without a soul. The night he let go, I felt the silence overflow. He walked away so softly, but Maybe love was never meant to stay the way we wished it would. Maybe hearts can carry weight of promises misunderstood. Maybe he had learned to leave long before he told me so. Maybe I was holding on to someone he no longer knows. But still I asked the ceiling why the ending didn't scream or cry. Why love can vanish quietly while you stand frozen asking why. I'd give him every part of me, the ones I never dared to show. But loving him was letting go of everything I used to know. Tell me, did he feel it too? Or did he say goodbye long before I ever knew? He let go, I still let go. I'm falling, falling slow into love he couldn't hold. The night he let go became the night I lost control. Every dream we held together drifted out of reach and cold. And now I walk alone through shadows of the life we planned. I gather pieces of our love with trembling, empty hands. The night he let go still follows me like a quiet ghost. And though he's gone forever, he's the one I miss the most. The night is getting heavy now. I feel the silence in my bones. Your sweat is fading on the chair, but the scent is something I still own. I trace the moments on my skin, the ones you left without a sound. Your ghost is lying next to me, a weight I never figured out. I keep replaying every word we tried to say, but broken echoes always find a way to stay. Shadows of our last kiss still linger on my lips. I'm drowning in the memory of the night we slipped to pieces. Shadows of our last kiss, a love I'll always miss. You're fading like a whisper, but the ache is limitless. before we learn to feel again. Tell me why your goodbye feels louder than your stay. Tell me why your shadow is the one that seems to stay. Shadows of our last kiss still haunt the way I breathe. I'm holding on to pieces of a love that's underneath. Shadows of our last kiss, the truth I can't resist. You disappear from me, but the sorrow still persists. Quiet after all of this, I only have the shadows of our last kiss. The clock hits 3 a.m. again, and I'm awake with shaking hands. The world outside is sleeping, but I can't seem to understand how love can feel like fire, then fade into the cold. How someone you held so tightly can be someone you no longer know. I stare at my reflection in the dim light of the room, trying to trace the moment when we let go too soon. Your name sits on my tongue, but it doesn't feel the same. It used to sound like comfort, now it trembles with your blame. I keep reaching for the memories, just to watch them slip away, and the silence grows around me like a place I'm meant to stay. Now there's no one left to call, no voice to catch me when I fall. We built a world and watched it break. Now every echo feels so small. There's no one left to call, no hand to hold when night turns raw. And though I try to stand again, I'm drowning in the quiet of it all. No one left to call. I'm falling through the dark. You said someday we'd find our way, but someday never came. And I'm stuck between the pages of the story we never named. Your touch still lives inside me, like a ghost that won't undo. And even in your absence, I keep searching for you. I replay every moment in the spaces where you stood, wondering if you meant it or if I misunderstood. But love can be a stranger even when it feels like home. And now I'm walking forward, but the road feels carved in stone. I keep hoping for an answer in the spaces you once filled, but the truth is in the silence, and the silence always kills. Now there's no one left to call, no voice to catch me when I fall. We built a world and watched it break. I thought I'd heal with distance, but the pain still weighs a ton. Tell me why goodbye feels like a language I can't speak. Why I'm still holding on to the words we didn't keep. Maybe I was meant to lose you, to remember who I am. But tonight the truth is heavy, and it's more than I can stand. Now there's no one left to call, no voice to catch me when I fall. We built a world and watched it break. Now every echo feels so small. There's no one left to call, no hand to hold when night turns raw. And though I try to stand again, I'm drowning in the quiet of it all. No one left to call, just the shadows on my wall. No one left to call. And I'm learning how to feel the fall in the silence of it all. I dive into the silence where your voice used to stay. Every echo fades slower than the words you walked away. You left your shadow floating somewhere in this tide, and I'm drowning in the questions you never tried to hide. Salt on my lips tastes like the truth you denied. Every wave reminds me of the nights you lied. I reach for you like a lighthouse reaching for the storm, but you were only fire that never kept me warm. And I'm still calling out your name, but the ocean swallows every sound the same. I'm losing pieces of myself tonight in the place we used to come alive. Lonely in the deep blue where I once found you. Now I'm sinking into everything we couldn't undo. Lonely in the deep blue where your promise fell through. I kept loving you, kept drifting till I lost the last of you. Deep blue, deep blue. I'm still searching for the truth, but all I find is you. Letting go in the undertow. The moon paints silver on the water, but it lies. It hides the cracks beneath the calmness of the night. I swim in circles through the memories we drown, trying to hear your heartbeat in a place without sound. Your touch still lingers on my skin like a bruise, soft but hurting and fading, but still true. How could something so warm turn so cold? How could your love sink before it ever got old? And I'm still calling out your name, but the ocean swallows every sound the same. I'm losing pieces of myself tonight in the place we used to come you gently, or did it hurt you to know that I'd wait on the shoreline for a love that wouldn't stay? Holding on to waves that only push you far away. Tell me, did you ever turn around at night and look for me in the dark before the morning light? Or was I just a harbor you were passing through, a quiet place to hide until the storm was through? Deep blue, take me somewhere new. Lonely, without you. Lonely in the deep blue, where I once found you. Now I'm drifting into everything you never knew. Where you're only in the deep blue, where your heart felt see-through. I kept loving, you kept leaving, till I finally lost you. Blue horizons fade where our dreams once grew. I let the water carry what's left of you. If I disappear in the color you never knew, just know I was lonely. Lonely in the dark. Lonely in the deep I can feel the distance growing between your heartbeat and mine. We're fading out of time. I felt you slipping slowly, long before you walked away. Your voice became an echo of the words you used to say. You held me like a memory you were scared to keep alive. And every night your silence cut deeper than a knife. I tried to keep us steady, but you changed the melody. Your rhythm kept on drifting to a place that wasn't mean. I stayed there in the shadows, thinking love could pull you back, but your heartbeat beat a warning, and my heart began to crack. You were moving to a tempo I can never seem to reach, and I felt you letting go with every breath you try to keep. Now our heartbeats are out of sync, falling further every night. You're a rhythm I can't follow. I'm a spark that lost its light. We were dancing in the darkness, but our steps were changing pace. Now the music feels uneven, and I'm lost in empty space. Oh, our heartbeat, our heartbeats, our heartbeat, out of sync. I remember all the nights when your touch could pull me close, but now your hands feel colder than the truth you never told. You said love doesn't vanish, but you're stamped without a fight. And I watch you drift away like the fading city lights we used to breathe together. Now I'm gasping on my own, trying to match a rhythm that my heart has never known. hold you far from me, and I felt the break between us grow as wide as it could be. Now our heartbeats are out of sync, falling further every night. You're a rhythm I can't follow, I'm a spark that lost its light. We were dancing in the darkness, but our steps were changing pace. Now the music feels uneven, and I'm lost in empty space. Hold on, but you kept letting go. You drifted like a whisper in a song too soft to know. I watched your eyes grow distant, like you weren't really here. And every beat between us made the ending feel more clear. Tell me, was I ever enough to keep your rhythm close? Or was I just a heartbeat you were scared to lose the most? I'm drowning in the space between the beats you left behind, searching for the moment where we fell out of time. And I'm learning how to breathe, learning how to let you go. Though it's tearing into me, we were dancing on a fault line, and it finally broke in two. Now I'm holding on to echoes of a love I can't renew. Drifting further still, till we fade into the silence that our love could never fill. Fading on a sing, your heartbeat next to mine. I still feel you, I still feel you. The night is cold, but I'm still burning from the memory of your name. Every shadow turning into echoes of our flame. I keep chasing every heartbeat, trying to find the one you stole. But I'm drowning in the silence of a world without your soul. And I've tried to let you go, but your ghost won't let me breathe. Every step I take alone feels like you're pulling underneath. 'Cause the weight of missing you falls heavier each night. I'm trying to break through, but the pain won't let me rise. You're the rhythm I can't lose. dreams we were creating, now our ashes left behind. I replay our final moment like a record stuck in time. No matter how far I'm running, you're the ache I can't unwind. And I whisper to the dark, hoping maybe you still hear, but the truth keeps breaking hard. You're a memory not near. 'Cause the weight of missing you falls heavier each night. I'm trying to break through, but the pain won't let me rise. You're the rhythm I can't lose, even when I close my eyes. Oh, the weight of missing you keeps crashing through my life. Oh, missing you. Oh, missing you. Still missing you. I keep dancing in the ruins of the love we couldn't save, holding on to pieces of the promises we made. Every beat inside my chest reminds me you're not here, but I carry all the fragments of a love I once called dear. If the world could hear my heartbeat, it would tell the truth that I'm breaking every moment just by missing you. I'm reaching through the shadows, but I can't pull through. You're the silence that keeps haunting every move I do. I still feel you in every rhythm, in every breath, in every night I break. 'Cause the weight of losing you falls heavier each night. And no matter what I do, I can't pull myself to life. You're the rhythm I still choose, though it hurts to keep the fight. Oh, the weight of missing you keeps crashing through my life. Missing you. Still missing you. The weight of missing you. Missing you. Still missing you. The weight of missing you. It's 2 a.m., the bar lights dim, and shadows fall across the floor. The world is spinning soft and slow, but my heart's crashing like before. Your glass is empty on the counter, quiet symbol, you moved on. You glance at me with distant eyes, a look that knows our time is gone. I try to breathe between the cracks to hold myself from breaking wide, but every memory hits like lightning, running wild beneath my skin tonight. I call your name, but the sound slips through the air. I reach for you, but you're already halfway gone from here. This is the last call for love, the final moment before it's dusk. I'm standing at the edge of us while you're drifting out of touch. Last call for love, and I'm losing what I trust. You walk away so quietly, but my heart still makes a fuss. brings despair. This is the last call for love, the final moment before it's dusk. I'm standing at the edge of us while you're drifting out of touch. Last call for love, and I'm losing what I trust. You walk away so quietly, but my heart still makes a fuss. Oh, fading slowly. You know me. I still feel you, but you're gone, you're gone. I gather pieces of the night, a fragile map of where we fell. Your laugh still lingers in my mind, a haunting comfort, sweet and cruel. I watch you reach for your coat, a silent motion, gentle, sure. And in that move, I see the ending, the truth I can't escape anymore. I whisper, stay inside my chest, but I know you won't hear the plea. Some goodbyes are never spoken, some just happen quietly. And as you turn, the room feels colder than before. I try to smile, but I'm drowning on this floor. This is the last call for love, the final moment before it's dust. I'm standing at the edge of us while you're drifting out of touch. Last call for love, and I'm losing what I trust. You walk away so quietly, but my heart still makes a fuss. Maybe love was never meant to survive the weight of time. Maybe all the words we spoke were echoes of a fragile line. Maybe you were learning how to leave long before I knew. Maybe I was holding on to a version that wasn't you. And in this dim lit corner bar, I feel the truth unfold again, that sometimes love just slips away without a storm, without a flame. Tell me, did you feel it break? Or was it just me falling deeper than you could take? And everyone begins to fade, but I'm still standing in the doorway of the memories we made. Last call for love. And though this chapter now has closed, I'll keep a piece of you forever in the ache that never goes. Sinking in the silence. The room is getting colder as the night pulls me inside. Every shadow growing bolder, every truth I try to hide. Your voice is still a whisper in the corners of my mind, like a ghost that keeps on calling to the love I left behind. And I'm trying not to shatter when the memories return, but the pain is all that matters when there's nothing left to learn. I'm sinking in the silence where your heartbeat used to be. Every breath becomes a violence when the past keeps holding me. I keep reaching for forgiveness, but I'm lost in what is true. I'm sinking in the silence of a world without you. Sinking, 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 sinking in the silence, sinking in the silence. I'll walk through broken pieces of the promises we made. Every memory releases what we tried so hard to say. The echoes keep on trembling through the hollows of my chest. Someone said that time is healing, but my heart just disagrees with that. 'Cause the quiet is a warning of the truth we never said, and the love we lost that morning still is ringing in my head. I'm sinking in the silence where your heartbeat used to be. Every breath becomes a violence when the past keeps holding me. I keep reaching for forgiveness, but I'm lost in what is true. I'm sinking in the silence of a world without you. Sinking in the silence. Silence pulling through. I've been drowning in the moments that I never learned to face. All the words I left unspoken are the ones I can't replace. If I told you that I'm fragile,